All right, this is Jeremy Lafrentz. It is August 5th, Thursday, 2010, and we're sitting in the tour bus of Hinder. Say hello, guys.
Yeah.
The band named Hinder. Who wants to tell a story on how that came to be?
Well, that's back in 2001. We were starting to get gigs, and we had all these songs. We were just actually really frustrated because we didn't have a name, so we just looked up frustrated in the source and found Hinder. So that's the short and skinny of it.
Okay. So
it is lame. That's lame. Yes.
It's a story there. So you guys could have been frustrated.
Yeah,
we're in the tour bus with frustrated.
Doesn't have the same ring to it, does it?
No, not really. I like Hinder a little better. But I know back in 2001 is when the band was starting to form. Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay. How did it all come to be? I guess.
I was in a cover band, and we played a party that these two guys were throwing, and kind of kept running into them. And I went to Cody's house and was walking through his house and saw that he had like drums and guitars and everything.
Yeah.
It's like, you play, and we should get together and jam sometime.
Oh yeah.
And I've seen those fuckers every day since.
When you guys are kind of forming bands, and really when you guys started getting into music, like Austin, you said you're in a cover band. What bands kind of inspired you guys to take the music industry on?
We're all into different shit, but I think collectively, I think we all agree on like Guns N' Roses, Appetite for Destruction.
Okay.
So
Old school Guns.
old schools.
Old school. Real
87
Guns.
Appetite.
The real Guns. That sucks.
Yeah. Anybody else have bands too that they kind of like?
Aerosmith.
For sure.
Crue.
Oh yeah. And you guys toured with them at one point, didn't you?
Yep.
How was that to tour with Aerosmith and Motley Crue? I mean, bands that inspired you.
It was wild, man. It was fucking cool. Like watching Aerosmith was like going to school every night. You know what I mean?
Really?
Just sitting there, and just insane.
Yeah. Well, that's cool. Yeah, that would be quite an opportunity to play with them. But like right now, what kind of bands are up and coming that you guys may listen to right now? Maybe that kind of even surprise you a little bit.
There's really nothing.
Hinder's a good one. I've heard of them.
Yeah, there's really not anything out there right now that's new, that's too impressive.
Are you guys looking to take that next step and maybe be that band?
I mean, our new record, All American Nightmare, will be out soon. And it's different, man. It's a little heavier, a little darker. So
yeah. You guys have, from your first album, and then your second album, you kind of progressed and have gotten maybe a little bit heavier with this new one, like you said. It's there.
It's different. I mean, last night was like our first gig back in 8 months, and we got a chance to test this new songs out, and they got a really good response. So we're excited. Yeah. And you guys, I'm sure, are playing a few off the new album tonight. Is that right? Yeah.
Playing six
of them. Six newbies.
Okay. Well, yeah. We'll really get a good taste of the album tonight. Do you guys ever listen to your own music? You ever throw in your CD and while you're on the road just jam out to yourselves?
Well, we're jamming out to ourselves quite a bit because we're studying the songs but not it's not typical to come into the bus and see us like lip singing like air jump star fucking own shit. So.
When I was home the other day, I actually put what was Eddie Money that we covered?
Take Me Home
Tonight. I put that on. I haven't heard that in forever. It's pretty rad.
Really?
That's a pretty cool cover.
You guys play?
Did we record that one?
Yeah, dude.
Fuck me, man.
It's like a Walmart special or something.
That's right. Yeah. Okay, I just forgot that we recorded it.
That's cool. Do you guys ever rock out on Rock Band to your own song? Because you have Use Me as up on Rock Band.
We don't play video games, dude. Really, we're not gamers.
You need to come over. I have a 58-inch TV.
We fuck chicks.
That's right.
That's right. All right, let's on some movie.
I actually have a friend of mine that talked me into playing it one day over there. I sucked.
Is it any kind of similarities? I mean, could you throw in expert and be just as good as what you really are?
Expert's a lot easier than like beginner, I think.
Really?
Because it's more like actually playing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Beginner's just hitting buttons. It doesn't have anything to do with the song.
Yeah.
And so it's hard, for me at least.
Yeah. The big break always hits bands when you guys get well known. When did it come for you guys? When is your big break really hit for you guys?
We would probably stay whenever we got signed, but then like that's when all the work starts. So
Yeah.
like I guess probably stay whenever Get Stoned, you know.
Yeah.
Started breaking out, and then Lips, obviously. So
No, yeah, of course. Was there ever just this one moment that like hit you? All right, we're here, you know? Anything like that, or was it a collaboration of things building
I
up
think
to
it was
it?
probably the first arena tour we did. Started to see a lot of little chicks coming out.
Yeah. There you go. What would be like a day like today? What's a typical tour day like? I mean, from waking up to after the show.
Well, I'll just say what we did today. We woke up and Mike had to take his mattress outside because he pissed his butt drunk again. And it was the first night of the tour, so he only got
Get a little too drunk, and I guess I don't want to get up to go to the bathroom, so I just piss all over myself.
So it's typical to come
Yeah.
to the show and see a mattress leak.
Yep, mattress outside drying out.
So after you guys wake up, is there a lot of preparations going into before show? Do you do any sound checks and all that kind of stuff?
Yeah, usually. And fill the Jaeger machine.
Yep.
At least for a while, we're going to be doing sound checks until we learn how to play these
master
damn
these
songs.
songs.
Yep. Yep. So how about after the show, you just kind of go to the next, you start on the road and go to the next place, or a little partying afterwards?
Yeah, we try to party as much as we can after
Yeah.
the shows. Invite some people back to the bus.
Yeah.
Get as drunk as humanly possible.
There you go. I wanna ask you guys something. I've read your Wikipedia page just to kind of get in preparations for the. I've heard on some of your concerts you'll send people out to pick out ladies to come back to the stage. Is that right?
Absolutely.
There you go. Nice. I think I read that on there. And
Right
something
there.
else.
Right there.
That's a recruiter.
There it is. Nice. Okay, I just wanted to clear up that rumor because you never believe Wikipedia all the time.
That's true.
When you guys get on stage, what's your favorite song to perform? I know probably it's different for everybody, so I guess.
Well, right now, it always changes, man. You get into songs at different times of the tour. So right now, I like Hey Ho. That's a new song.
Okay.
So
I like Waking Up the Devil. It's also a new song.
Okay.
It's cool. Probably All American Nightmare, the new single.
Okay.
Yep.
What's your favorite new song, Rail?
I'm trying to think about it. I still suck at all the new ones, so we'll figure it out. What You Gonna Do? It's another new one. I like playing that one.
Okay.
It's gonna be a good one.
What about you, Rexel Rose?
Rexel
That's
Rose.
sick. Only two other new ones. How about Two Sides of Me? That's my favorite. That's also a new song.
From the past two albums, you guys, is it always like Get Stoned or Lips of an Angel that you really love to play, or?
I still like playing those a lot.
I like Get Stoned. Yeah.
I like It Stoned.
It's fun. It's fun because I like to watch people sing along.
Yeah.
It always seems like everybody's waiting on that
Yeah.
song. So.
I like Lips of an Angel because it paid for my house.
Yeah.
It's kind of nice when something like that can just do that for you, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Now we talked a little bit about your third album to be released soon. Tell us a little bit more. I mean, you mentioned the name. Why don't you mention that again, as well as like maybe how long it took to record the album? I know it's still set to be released here later this year. Not quite sure on a date yet. I heard you guys were talking still later this year, but go ahead. Whoever wants to talk about the new album.
Well, this album's kind of been interesting. We started writing probably close to maybe a year and a half.
A year and a half ago, yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, we went and wrote with a ton of people. Just trying to get some outside perspective. And, probably wrote 75 songs.
Okay.
Recorded probably 50.
Yeah.
For like a demo process while we were on the road, and then narrowed it down to 12.
Yeah.
And did it for real. So it was a long process, but I think it's definitely worth it.
Yeah.
It's cool because we've never done that before. Like, the label asked for like 11 songs, we gave them 11 songs. We just wrote and recorded 11 songs. So this was definitely a different process, and definitely think the fans are gonna dig on that for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That and we used a different producer this time too.
Did you? Okay. How did it change there in that aspect?
I think we all learned quite a bit, honestly. It's just nice to, use someone new. Kevin Churko's his name. He was a stupid awesome musician, so it was great, man, for sure.
Okay, cool. Well, then, just basically the last question I have is, what advice would you give to anyone wanting to make it in the music industry? Because you guys were all at that point once. What would you say to those people?
Buy stock at iTunes.
Find something else to do. Yeah, don't do it. It's too hard.
No, it's just.
I really wouldn't know what to say.
Oh yeah, man.
Music biz is so
It's a roller
upside
coaster.
down right now. I don't even know.
I would say forget about trying to find a record deal.
Yeah.
With
sure.
the internet, you can be your own label and get music to people, in all types of different ways. So just be creative and never stop thinking of new things to do and new ways to get it to your fans.
Cool. Well, that's about it. All we have. We're behind the scenes with Hinder. We're on their tour bus, and before we head out, we're going to let everybody introduce themselves for all the fans out there, just so they can match faces and names if they already don't know.
I'm Mark. I play guitar.
I'm Blower, I play guitar.
Did you have to think about that?
I play beer.
I'm Cody. I play drums.
Mike, I play the bass.
Austin, I sing.
All right. Well, thanks, guys.
Thanks, man.
Enjoy it.